Hello there everyone, I'm Shamil Kyle here. Today you are here with our fourth video where we discuss about the remember me option. So basically if you see here below the password field, so there is a remember me option. You can click it. So basically what happens here is if you tick this, your email and your password gets saved in your browser for a specific amount of time. Yeah, let's check it out now. I'll show you. First, let's check our database and let's try this one. So it's test one gmail.com. Password is 1 2 3 4 5 6 and sign in. So if you see here, once you signed in, we are going to the home page. Here if you go back, the email and the password it gets it. So again I will sign in. This time I will click the remember me option. Sign in. Yeah. So let's go back, refresh, and already have an account. See, since we clicked the remember me option, the email and the password got saved. We can sign in. So basically what happens here is, if you go to the email and the password gets saved as a cookie. So I have an extension to show you guys all the cookies. The email test1, the percentage and 40 is at gmail.com, and the password 1 2 3 4 5 6. So those get saved as a cookie and saved in the browser, and the next time if we need to sign in, it will be saved over there and fills up here once we click this option. So yeah, that's it in the front end part. Let's go to the back end. If you see here, here in the div, we have mentioned a checkbox beside input, and we have mentioned a label for the remember me, and we have given an ID and named it as remember me here. Also, if you see here, there is an on-click function over here. Let's go to the JavaScript part. Yeah, if you see here, this is the on-click, this is the function, and this is the remember me. So the element we are getting the remember me ID, and we are naming it. We are storing it in another variable named remember me again, and this gets stored in this form. If you remember, I have explained about form in the previous video. So here we are storing the remember me as R over here. So afterwards, I have mentioned before, using the Ajax method, we are taking all the data to the sign-in process.php page. Let's go to the sign-in process.php part. Yes. If you see here, we have started session, and you can see the data. The data name R. It is being assigned as $, over here. After these, the validation part will go on, and after that, the search part. So basically, what happens here is we check whether this user has been registered before or not. If you see here, afterwards, once we get a confirmation from the database after the success thing, in this session, we use the ID of the user's data for this session. After that, there's the if else option here. Here, the gets its value is equals to true. It means it's checked. If it's not checked, it will be mentioned as false. Only if the remove option is true, when the option is clicked or checked, we set a cookie. So for a cookie, we need to give an ID, a value, and the time. So in this time, basically what happens is the valid period of the cookie. So if you want, we can only keep it for a day, or a month, or a year. So after that time period, the cookie gets expired, and after that time period, the remove me option will not work. So the saved data gets deleted after the time period. Basically, that's it. You see here, 60 seconds, 60 minutes, 24 hours, and 365 days. So basically, this means 1 year. Here, it will get expired, and the saved data gets deleted. So if you come to the else part here, so we have here an ID, but we haven't given a value, and we have mentioned -1 because it's get deleted beforehand, even before it gets saved. So yes, so afterwards, let's go to the index.php part. So if you see here, there's some codes over here. Here we have only mentioned, we haven't mentioned anything. We have given a null value for the email and password over here. So if you see here, there are two divs over here for the email part and the password part. So there's a value here. So the values which gets here is this part. The assigned value which we get here will basically gets assigned over here. Since there's a null value, there's no data over here. Once you sign in, we won't get any data set. It will be blank. So once we get data, it gets saved over here. Here we check whether the any cookies is set or not. So if the user has click the renew me option. So if he has chosen, we will get a cookie. So if we have a cookie or not, we'll check it over here. Same thing happens over here as well. And that's how the renew me option works basically. So that's it for today, guys. So see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.